Hi, I'm Laura Staley, and this is the short information technology version of Help, I'm Writing a Paper. By the end of this short session, you will know what databases offer the magazine, journal articles, or books you need to write your papers and how to search them, the easiest way to create a bibliography, and how to get library help finding resources or creating your bibliography. We have several databases with current magazine and journal articles that might be useful for you, including Advanced Technologies in Aerospace, IT eBook Core Collection, and ProQuest. To get to those databases, go to the RTC Library homepage, click on Online Databases, and scroll down until you find the database you want. Then click on the database name. Let's start with a quick look at Advanced Technologies in Aerospace. You'll be asked to log in. Your login is your student email address and your student email password. If you have trouble logging in, contact us at librarian@rtc.edu. I've decided to do a search on computer threats to healthcare institutions. I'm going to search on hack with an asterisk. That asterisk means the database will search for hack, hackers, hacking. And then I'm also going to add on HIPAA, HIPAA. That pulls up about 4,000 articles. I want to make my search a little more focused. I can do that by using the filters along the left side. I'll use publication date to limit to the last 5 years and source type trade journals to limit only to those publications that talk to people who work in the trade. And then I'll go down to subject and choose internet crime. That gets us down to 112. I scan the articles. These seem to be a good start. Let's take a look at this top article. The title is Expect More High-Tech Breaches, Attorney General Audits This Year. It's in the trade journal Hospital Access Management. That might be useful. It was published in 2020, so it's current. I'll click on the title to see more. I scan the article, see a statistic I want to use, and decide to get a copy of this article. Looking at the top right of the page, there's a row of icons. I can save this article, email it, or print it, or I can see a citation for it. I always email any article I think might be useful to myself and keep it in an email folder until my paper has been graded. Just click on the email button, add an email address, and I add a note if there's something I thought was notable about the article, a statistic, a picture, a quote, and then click Continue to send it. Before I go back to my results, I'm going to look at the articles listed on the right-hand side of the screen. These are articles that ProQuest thinks are on the same subject. The Back to Results link at the top of the screen will take me back to my search. Now let's go back to the RTC database page and take a quick look at one of our ebook collections, the IT eBook Core Collection link. Again, you'll be asked to log in with your RTC email address and password. We'll search on the topic Network Security. I only want to look at books from the last few years, so I'll go to the left side of the page, find publication date, and limit from 2017 to the present. Then I'll scroll down and look at the titles. Let's take a look at this book. The title is ISO 27001 Controls, A Guide to Implementing and Auditing. Now I know 27001 is an international standard on how to manage information security, so this might be relevant. It was published in 2019, so it's current. I recognize the publisher as a respected professional publisher. I want to take a look at the table of contents, because this will usually get me to the section I'm interested in quickest. Let's take a look at a chapter. If I find something I want to use, I can email or print or download pages. The back link will take me back to the book record, and back to results will take me back to my search results. Two other excellent databases for IT topics are ProQuest and EBSCO Community College eBook Collection. ProQuest has millions of journal and magazine articles, and the Community College eBook Collection has tens of thousands of books. Also on the database page is a link to Noodle Tools, which makes creating a bibliography really easy. The following will be a very quick demonstration of how it works. Click on the Noodle Tools link. Again, you'll be asked to log in using your RTC student email address and email password. You'll also be asked to create a Noodle Tools account if you haven't used Noodle Tools before. This will allow you to be able to find your bibliography again if you need to add more sources. When you've logged in, have chosen your format, and named your project, click on New Source. Type in the information requested. Click on the small I when you see it. It has information about formatting and can help you avoid common errors. When you're done, quickly scan it and make any changes, and then click Save. And there's the citation for our first article. Remember, there are short, but longer than this, how-to videos on the RTC Library YouTube channel. For example, you might want to look at Noodle Tools, Adding Sources, Websites. Do you have any questions or need more help? Contact the library. Email us at librarian@rtc.edu. Go to the library homepage and click on Book a Librarian. Meet us in the library Zoom lobby on Tuesdays, 1 to 2 p.m. or by appointment. Or call us at 425-235-2331. If you have any questions, please contact us. We're here to help.